All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Now, I just wanted to do a quick video on something I was just thinking about earlier today. Driving in my whip, and I was just looking on, TikTok, these social media apps and whatnot, and I came across this dude, man. If you haven't seen this clown called I Show Speed. All right, this nigga called I Show Speed, and joint just made me think, like, when you look at this video, I'm gonna play it very, very fast, man. Very fast, just to show you what it was making me thinking about through the spirit.
And shit, this.
I mean, that's all I'm playing, man. Just look at this dude's face. If you're somewhere where you can look at the video and you know exactly where I'm going with this, But it always kind of irks my spirit when I see our people acting like a bunch of degenerates. All right, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans being God's chosen people, being the Israelites, and then you have the Israelites that are scattered amongst these other nations. Okay, but God's chosen people, we're not supposed to be acting like this, man. And I'm not playing it for long because his voice is annoying, but you can just see his little dumb face, and this is what our people do nowadays, man. Our people just act like a bunch of clowns and fools for clout and to get some type of rank in this society. All right, and that's not the way to be. And I'm gonna show you that with the scriptures, man. But it was just on my spirit how much of a degenerates that our people have become. And I'm using this dude as an example. All right. Now, this is Jeremiah 2. And this is Jeremiah 2, and I'm going to start at 20. It says, "For of old time I have broken thy yoke and burst thy bonds, and thou saidest, I will not transgress. When upon every high hill and under every green tree thou wanderest playing the harlot." All right. And when you go into the NLT, it says, "What? Long ago I broke the yoke that oppressed you and tore away the chains of slavery. But still you said, I will not serve you. On every hill and under every green tree, you have prostituted yourselves by bowing down to idols." All right. And that's the state that majority of our people are in. All right. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai delivered us from captivity. All right. Time after time, delivered us from the Egyptian captivity. Okay. We had the last time that we had peace as a people was when King Solomon was in rulership for 40 years. So the Lord has clearly looked out for us as a nation, man. And then our people still go off serving these other gods. Okay, and that's the same thing that's happening in modern day 2022. But let me keep going down to verse 21. This was the point that I wanted. It says, "Yet I have planted thee a noble vine, all right, holy, a right seed. How then art thou turned into the degenerate plant of a strange vine unto me?" And that's what watching this dude was making me think, man. I was like, my goodness, our people are just completely degenerates. Okay? Because it said what? The Lord planted us a noble vine. All right, comparing the nation of Israel to a noble vine, a holy and right seed. Okay? And when you look up that word noble, got it here in the etymology. All right, that word for noble, it says adjective. The 12th century, it says illustrious, distinguished, of high rank or birth. Okay, of high rank or birth. Then it says what? Well-known, famous, renowned, excellent. All right, high-born, superior birth. And that's who we are as Israelites. We are the true nobility, man, here on the planet Earth. Because what does the word Israel mean in the Hebrew? All right, Yah Shar Allah. Yah meaning he, Shar meaning prince, and Allah meaning power. All right, power or God. So we are literally a prince. Our name Israel. All right, Salaki, let me calm down. Our name Israel means what? He a prince of the power. He a prince of God. All right, that's straight nobility right there. It can't get any much better than that, man. All right, we're literally our name is what? A prince of God. And when you scroll down for the noun, it says what? Man of rank. Okay, that's who we are. So really, we're supposed to be a noble people, man. We're supposed to be a very noble people. There's a certain way as an Israelite that you're supposed to act, man. There's a certain way you're supposed to walk and talk. There's a certain order to how we're supposed to live. And our people, you have to get that back through your skulls, man, because Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is not playing. And he's about to start, or rather he is, man. He's judging people, man. The world is getting judged. And us that are in the know, us that fear Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, all right, we know we know that we're Israelites. Hey, we got to make sure that we stay in order, man. Okay? Because the rest of our people are through. Okay? That's why I said, how then art thou turned into the degenerate plant of a strange vine unto me? And that's our people. Our people have turned into a degenerate plant unto the Lord, man. This dude is let's look at this dude, man. Complete degenerate, acting like a fool for clout. Okay? And I got that word for degenerate too. All right, degenerate. The adjective, late 15th century, it says what? Having lost or suffered impairment to the qualities proper to the race or kind. Damn. That hits that hits exactly what I was thinking, right on the mark, man. I'm gonna keep going. It says to be inferior to one's ancestors. Damn, it says to become unlike one's race or kind, fall from ancestral quality. And how are people not falling from our ancestors, man? You know? We know what the scriptures say. Job 8:8. I inquire, I pray thee to search out the former age, roughly paraphrasing. All right. Matter of fact, let me just get that really fast. Let me hold that word degenerate. Okay. Let me hold that word degenerate. Hold it in your mind. All right, because this is how we are. This is how we are to be. All right, Job 8:8. For inquire, I pray thee, of the former age, and prepare thyself to the search of their fathers. So that's the spirit that we got to be in. All right, searching out our ancestors. All right, seeing how our ancestors carried themselves in decency and order. All right, seeing how they talked, how they walked, how they handled certain situations. But our people nowadays, what? Let me read back here in Jeremiah 2. Okay? Just wanted to get Job 8:8 real quick, man. But let me read Jeremiah 2:21 again. It says what? Yet I had planted thee a noble vine, a holy, a right seed. How then art thou turned into the degenerate plant of a strange vine unto me? So our people are not searching out the former age. All right? Instead, they've turned into degenerates. And what does that word mean? Having lost or suffered impairment to the qualities proper to the race or kind. You see, our people have completely lost the qualities of being an Israelite. Okay? They've completely lost the qualities of being an Israelite. All right, of knowing how to conduct ourselves with what? Nobility. Okay? Like the word I went into earlier, man. We are people of a higher rank than the rest of these what? Heathens. What's a heathen? Anybody that's not an Israelite. All right, going back to this nigga, I Show Speed, a so-called black person. This dude is a degenerate. He's completely lowered himself. All right, he has he's lost all the traits that we are supposed to have as Israelites, of people who have nobility. Okay, no integrity, All right, no integrity, no discernment, just completely showing himself to be a fool because what? Because he's getting a little bit of fame in this society, he's getting a little bit of clout, you know. And when you just look at all these people's videos, man, they don't care about how they show themselves, man. They don't care about anything that they do. They don't care how they represent themselves. All right, our people have completely fallen away from who we are supposed to be.
Night.
That's what I was just thinking about, man. Our people have become degenerates. All right, you're inferior. Our people have fallen. Okay, fallen from who we are, man. And this is no new thing under the sun. No new thing under the sun. Because before we were called Israel, we were called what? Sons of God. And then what happened with the sons of God? They fell away from, they had a falling away. All right, falling away. And we know that the scriptures make reference to us becoming what? The Nephilim. All right, which I'm not going to go all into that, but all that basically was the sons of God that the same thing that's happening now happened back then. All right, we were disobeying our Lord. We disobeyed our power. So we fell away from our nobility. All right. But this is all that's happening in modern day 2022 with you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, we got to come back to who we are as being the Israelites, man. And we got to getting decency and order. All right, let me end it here. Let me see. All right, Baruch. Hey, and this goes for us. All right, hey, we know that niggas like I Shall Speed, they're just through. All right, he was just an example of what these scriptures were saying. All right, but we know for us, all right, that fear Yahweh B'Ashem Yahweh Shai, this is the mentality that we got to have. Baruch 4:28. For as it was your mind to go astray from the Most High, so being returned, seek him 10 times more. And that's the mentality that we got to have. We have to be in the mentality of what? As the hopeful elect, seeking the Lord 10 times more, which that number 10 means complete. So a complete amount of times we are supposed to seek the Lord, meaning we just got to put in the effort, man. We got to continue to put in the effort, to stay fearful and faithful of Yahweh B'Ashem Yahweh Shai. All right, stay in order, okay, and continue to come back into who we really are, man. Israelites, people of nobility. All right, continue to grow our character and to trust and have faith in Yahweh B'Ashem Yahweh Shai. All right, and wait for him to come back and destroy this wicked society. All right, so with that, Lord willing, this video was edifying, giving all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh B'Ashem Yahweh Shai, B'Ashem Rakakwadash.